You ran right out, huh? I want to go back home. And see a baseball game. Oh yeah, I want to go back home, man. Why come from me at baseball games? Shit, baseball games. Okay.
Here's one for the rock history files that still manages to stir the pot, even decades later. Because when Bob Dylan thinks you've ripped him off, he doesn't just let it go. Dylan, who is known for his poetic narrative style of songwriting, was often insulted when other artists used his music without asking for permission. The singer was annoyed when he discovered that Sonny and Cher's hit I Got You Babe was directly inspired by his song It Ain't Me Babe. The Beatles really annoyed Dylan when they produced music that was inspired by his tunes. The band's 1965 album Rubber Soul was a shift from the guitar pop that made them famous and was much more experimental. The Beatles' guitarist and songwriter John Lennon admitted his inspiration for track Norwegian Wood, This Bird Has Flown, came from Dylan. According to a book written by David Dalton, Who Is That Man? In search of the real Bob Dylan, he was furious. Dalton claims he said the following after listening to the track. "What is this? It's me, Bob. He's doing me. Even Sonny and Cher are doing me, but I invented it." Dylan is said to have felt like he owned the song because the songwriting style was similar. To claim ownership of it, he wrote Fourth Time Around, which appeared on his 1966 album Blonde on Blonde. The tune is a parody of Norwegian Wood. After he wrote Fourth Time Around, Dylan's friend and collaborator Al Cooper told him he was worried the song was way too much like Norwegian Wood. He feared the Beatles might sue Dylan, but the singer claimed there was no way he would face a lawsuit because their track was already his song. During an interview, Bob Dylan talked about how great life in America is. Lennon then responded in an insecure way, which gets Dylan upset.
You ran right out, huh? I want to go back home. And see a baseball game. Oh yeah, I want to go back home, man. Why come from me at baseball games? Shit, baseball games. Okay. All night TV. I come from the land of paradise, man.
Sounds great.
Well, I'm not really the one that can really give it the rightful sound, man. Some people can make it sound so great that you wouldn't even have the capacity to speak. Well,
During an interview, Beatles member Paul McCartney recalled when he met Bob Dylan.
It was a great honour to meet him. We had a crazy party the night we met. I went around, I thought I got the meaning to life that night. And I went around trying to find our roadie. Mal, get a pencil and a paper. I've got it. And Mal, because we're a bit out of it, he couldn't find a pencil and paper anywhere. But eventually, in the end of the evening, he found it, and I wrote down my message for the universe, you know. I said, now keep that in your pocket. And Mal did. The next morning, he said, "Hey, Paul," he said, "do you want to see that?" I said, "What?" He said, "That bit of paper." "Oh, yeah." And I'd written, "There are 7 levels."
Well, there was 2 men in the room, and Bob's the well-known one.
Al Aronowitz was there. He was a journalist. He was like a mate.
That was the first time for me that I'd really smoked marijuana. And I laughed, and I laughed, and I laughed. It was fabulous.
Was Dylan right to be pissed? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.